secretive, and no one's gonna be held accountable. No one even really knows or really
Yeah.
understands what's going on, and that's the real sad part about it all.
They're held to a different standard.
It's fucking crazy,
Those kinds of
fucking
people.
sad. It's wrong. It's just it's sickening, honestly. But it's like it's honestly like the hardest pill to swallow in life is that you know you're gonna get fucked with all of it. But
Oh,
man, like I say, like just keep fucking going. It's fucking just. I just think about like when I wake up. Waking up is the hardest part of the day for me, and it's just like some days it's good, right? And just you wake up and it's just like
that's how I was today, and then like I
nice,
just
yeah.
it got me.
But you just keep going.
My
You
problem is
actually
like as soon as
start.
like I get to where I have to be all day, and then somebody like just wants to shit like almost feel like I'm being gunned for again,
Mm.
and I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking like I don't want to partake in this again. Like he's not gonna be held to the same standard as everybody else. He gets away with what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, like just gonna leave, move
Yeah.
on, start looking around, do my own
Hell yeah.
thing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
Hell yeah.
I know, like, and that's at a low level type of shit, but like,
Mm.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Me either, man. People are just so
They just like to shit on
starved to,
people.
yeah,
Just like,
just powers.
just
Yeah.
be aggressive, be an asshole, just all the time.
Some people are just,
Dude,
yeah,
like
they
it's
get off on
gotta be
it.
tiring for you because it's wearing me the fuck out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. They're miserable. They're
god
fucking
damn, go home
miserable.
exhausted because I gotta deal with one dude. What the fuck?
Yup, yup. It's fucking crazy to really think about it, but exactly that. Literally.
Really is.
That's what
Damn.
it is, man.
Already went live.
Hell yeah. Episode 60 something.
So I think I typed in 767.
67. Gang, gang. The Smoke Circle
Pretty
Pod.
chill today.
It's a chill one.
Already
Little
lit.
evening.
Already
Yeah.
lit.
We already like deep in it. I feel like we're half an hour into a deep
We were
conversation.
half an hour into fucking talking.
But yeah, I feel we were just flowing. We're still flowing, regardless.
A little bit of
Just
personal info. But yeah,
yeah, but exactly
take it
that.
away for just a second, Sean. I'm gonna
Hell
grab something
yeah. Hope all is well on this beautiful Friday.
big. Ooh.
Hell yeah. Just going through the week, just like I was telling like my friend right here, it's like, man, no matter what, you just wake up each morning. I was just saying that waking up is the hardest part of my day, but just putting one. It sounds cliche, but it really is this. Just putting one foot in front of the other, getting up, and just going through your day, just trying your best, and a good night rest. Honestly, I feel like a good night rest. If I don't have a good night rest, the whole day is fucked. It's really sad, dude. So I lost a package that I brought it. So someone rolled up on me. So to back up, someone rolled up on me last. I don't know if you know this or not.
No, what happened?
Okay, so I wake up. It's still dark at 5 or 6 in the morning when I'm driving to work. So I'm
Damn.
crossing the street. I see a car down the block with its headlights on. I knew I had some dry erase boards and another little package in my hand in my backpack, and I'm kind of just going across the street, and something about this car just like irked me in the wrong way. I just knew someone was
Oh,
up,
you got robbed?
and this dude came in this. So I go in the car. I go in the car. I don't get robbed, by the way. I don't get
Oh, were
robbed.
you already in your car?
But
So you got it. Okay.
so something about this. I go put my shit in the car, close the door. Something about this car had me, I just knew something was
Just
up.
had you.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And so then I close the door, and this person like rolls up, ends up being an old lady, and this old Mexican lady. It's all Mexicans where I'm
Yeah.
from, or where I live, and stops like right there, like he legit pull up on me, like not like with a gun or anything, but like
Pulled up right next to you.
yeah, and like stopped, legit, like looked. I wasn't. It wasn't a stop. She stopped right to see what was going on.
Yeah, because you just got in your car, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. I just felt like the eyes watching me, because for whatever reason this car was just Mexicans are nosy. Like I was telling it to a friend and she's Mexican and she was like, yeah,
Yeah. Hell
it's
yeah.
just how it is. And it's crazy that I really thought this person was gonna like unload on me. I thought this was like an assassination for whatever reason, just some gang violence or type
Damn.
shit. I was like, fuck, this is it, man. Like,
You gotta stay packing, Sean. Gotta be ready.
even though then, like, at that point, I would still be fucked because I would close the door. I mean, like, they would have to unload the first couple. It would just, I would be in the deficit, honestly. Unless I rolled out like I was like, but then
at
the same time though, yes, I
Smoke.
could be like that. But I feel like if I do that right, you're kind of like, so you're kind of inviting those events to happen. So in my story, nothing happened, right?
Yeah.
Nothing happened. It was just whatever.
I mean,
But if legit, she was probably packing. But like if I was packing, I would legit be there like ready to fucking shoot out and like.
At least you can shoot back.
Yeah, I understand. No, I understand. I'm not like, I'm definitely pro Second Amendment. I'm just saying like I don't.
Like being that close to it, bro. I'd have had
No,
the strap
yeah,
in my
no,
hand
I understand.
already.
I respect it.
Go.
I don't disagree with it honestly. Like I don't. I mean, it's not really like that, but
Yeah, no.
it's just a personal decision for myself, honestly. But yeah, it kind of got me off track.
Gotta stay strapped up in these streets, man. Anyway,
Man.
yeah. What happened? So you lost your package?
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Good night rest. I didn't get a good night rest. That's where it all started. And that happened, right? So that just threw me off. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was really trying to say. This
Damn.
event really kind of threw me off, and I was like, fuck, and I was like really tired. And I put these dry erase markers that I just ordered on Amazon, and a timer that I just ordered on Amazon, and motherfucker, I lost it somewhere in the room. I know I packed it, and I know I dropped it off in my car, and I know I picked it up and put it in the room somewhere. It had to be in the room somewhere, but I can't find it, and it really fucking bugged me.
Classroom?
Yeah, and it really bugs me.
Damn.
I'm just like, fuck. I know this probably thing is gonna like come up, hopefully at the end of the year. I mean, not hopefully, but if it does, I bet it comes up at the end of the year when I'm cleaning everything out. And I'm like literally going through everything.
Yeah.
But I don't see where it could be misplaced. But it's probably something so obvious. It's just something out of sight, But it just bugs me that I paid this money and I just lost it just somewhere in my room. It's like,
yeah, I get the same way, dude.
It's like,
I'm like,
fuck.
I fucking bought this thing before, like.
Fuck. Because am I stupid? I just fucking misplaced it and now I can't find it again. And like in front of everybody, I was like, oh yeah, I got you guys some dry erase boards. And I went to where I thought I put it. And it wasn't there. And it's like, after that, I had to just like eat it and be like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know what I did. Okay.
it's fucking crazy, man. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just, that shit happens. That's life, I feel like. Kind of like, and then I feel like it's just, I'm a believer of like law of not conservation, but like just energy, if you will, and just, man, when something bad goes, I feel like it tends to accumulate.
Yeah, it's a chain reaction type of shit, big time.
Yeah,
for sure,
man,
dude.
Man. I don't want to say too much because I don't know, but I just gotta get checked out and just be,
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. I'm just like, maybe just a little scared, but it's all good. Could be nothing. But it's just like,
Okay.
no, I'm just trying to say I feel like there's just a lot going on. And it just kind of like accumulates, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like that time of growth, but at the same yeah. It's a time of growth.
I understand.
It's a no, we just yeah.
It's a time to grow. Like I burnt the soil.
Yeah.
It's time to get new crops.
Damn. Just make sure you're wearing blue when you're at it. Blue blazer.
Yeah, I mean, let's fucking just get into it.
The
I love
Maui
conspiracies.
just
The
I just
Hawaii.
because then we have to just like deep go through
Let's
it
just
all
go-
again.
let's
man.
do
It's
it.
just like, fuck, man. What
I
do
know.
We, so there's been what I would say like
Conspiracies?
no, but just
Inconsistencies?
inconsistencies. Sorry, yes, inconsistencies with the wildfires in Maui. Um, there's a certain this is not just, just kind of a side point. There's certain hues of blue that have not been burned, and there seems to be other inconsistencies with the fire. And I'm not saying I'm a fire marshal or anything, but um, it seems like there's been rich and powerful elites of this government that might allegedly, I want to put that out there, allegedly, could have used a laser to burn down properties
I'm sure
in Maui. For the most
somebody.
sought after land in the world is Hawaii, Maui. There's been Oprah and other powerful elites who have painted their house within the year the shade of blue, which seems to act as a protectant, a shield for the supposed laser. Um, and I mean, the laser is well documented, and it's been. I mean, you can see the laser. I don't know what it's called or anything, but can I have that light, please?
Absolutely.
But yeah,
I'm trying to find a.
It's scary to think that it's a possibility. And I mean, if you really look at it, Joe Biden sent it's fucking sickening, a $700 relief to Maui residents. On that same bill, there was billions and billions and billions. I don't even know how many billions going to Ukraine.
In the same package that they tried to give the $700 to the Hawaii residents, they were going to give $200 million to Ukraine in the same budget bill.
Sickening that they would prioritize a foreign. I mean, not
foreign interest over
foreign interest. It's not even people. Foreign interest of their own fucking citizens. Their own fucking citizens. They don't care. It's fucking. It would happen to Hawaii. It happened in Texas. It happened in California. It happened anywhere. Just because it happened in Hawaii, they think
the world's
they're kind of like
airborne
islanders, right?
directed energy
they are, and they kind of like seem separate from the mainland. And I feel like there could be, if anyone would be there to be colonized, I can't really
colonized?
say exactly, it would be Hawaii, which we've already done for the last since 58.
Damn.
So over half a decade. But it's just really sad to think that the rich and powerful really could do that. Just burn down their own fucking. They don't care. They don't care. That's the thing. They fucking do it.
But here's the other thing, okay? Why,
just to buy property.
The next thinking thing, if they all want to move to Hawaii, which is an island, which is not connected to the rest of us, what's finna happen where we are? They want to leave. Why? They want to go be secluded somewhere. For what reason? It's taking it a step deeper, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I could see that, but also, yes, you're really right about that. It would be Hawaii. It would be Hawaii, because it is the most beautiful, in my opinion, and like really, honestly, it is the most biodiverse. In my opinion, the most beautiful place on Earth. It happens to be growing. It seems to be not literally the center. I mean, it could really be the center of the Earth, but it's made by, the islands have been made by volcanoes through the hardened molten, the lava, and
yeah, it's just
it's beautiful. And I mean, even think about like Kauai. Mark Zuckerberg owns, I want to say, 42 acres or some large amount of property in Kauai. Kauai is home of the Nepali coast, which is also world renowned of being one of the most, probably in my opinion, the most beautiful place on Earth. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to hike that when I went there, but I hurt my knee. I feel like I can't always go back to the ocean, because the ocean is like, I'm scared of the ocean, and it will fucking take me if you're really not careful. And even if you are careful, it can still take you. So I always have like a mild panic attack.
When you go get in the water?
Yeah, a little bit in my mind. It used to not be like that, but over some experiences, like, fuck, it could really
take you.
It could really take you easily.
Dude, you don't really even know that. Like, not just that, but like even in a lake, if you're in the lake
Oh
and
yeah.
and the weather gets bad, it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Terrifying.
Fuck. Cause you're just out there.
Dude, I know a couple people that almost drowned one time because they were swimming it like they like swam out, which is kind of, I mean, normally like but you're like thinking like fuck it, it's a lake, like I can just float type shit.
Yeah.
Nah, when the wind picks up and it starts fucking getting waves and white capping the lake,
Oh yeah.
shit'll fucking drown you real quick.
Real quick. Real fucking quick, man. Yeah, exactly. Even if you are careful, right? It could still take you. Even if you're the most world renowned Eddie Aikau, who is like this famous
Yeah, you
Hawaiian
don't want to fuck
surfer.
with Mother Nature.
No, but he basically they had a voyage from Hawaii to Tahiti, which is French Polynesia, which was a couple hundred mile journey, or I don't know how long, but a good distance, like maybe probably like, yeah, a couple hundred uh, mile journey easily. Um, but anyway,
And they were
fuck.
swimming it.
Oh, so the boat got lost,
Oh man.
somewhere in the sea, or off the coast. So he was he was like, you know what? If anyone was to go to the shore and get help, it would be me. So he basically went on his surfboard and just went on the ocean trying to find help. Turns out, search and rescue
Found the
people
boat.
found the boat.
Oh fuck.
Never found him. So he's kind of like a legend. It's really sad. There's a 30 for 30 for it.
Damn,
I
that's
think,
pretty sad.
yeah, man. I know that
That's
shit
pretty
gets
rough.
me. Yeah, exactly. It
Dude,
gets me.
so
It's
we were
the
on a
most
lake one
emotional
time.
story.
We were on Lake Tawakoni in Texas here. We were on a fucking pontoon boat. And I think it was that lake. Could have been a different lake. I'm pretty sure it was that one. But like a storm came like real fast. Like a storm came in really quick. Dude, that was the fucking most scared I've ever been. Like, is in terms of like I might not make, like, we might not fucking make it. Like, we're about to sink this bitch and have to swim.
Yeah, do you have
Yeah, we had life vests and shit, but like,
still, yeah.
we're gonna have to swim like damn near like a half a mile in the
For your life.
for your life, while like trying to save like your family at the same time.
Yeah. Fuck.
I remember, dude, we were fucking motoring, dog. We hit a wave, and one of us was like, there was a couple of us like up at the front of the boat, and that bitch did a nosedive and went underwater. Like it started going down, like
Oh,
diving,
fuck. Yeah.
because
yeah.
the water got on top of that big ass platform, and it like
Yeah.
fucking scooped.
Fuck.
That shit was like,
We're holding on for dear life.
it was
fucking-
like
yeah.
we're in
dying.
deep shit.
Yeah,
we're in deep shit. Like
we're going for
get
it. Like,
get to the proper places.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we were still kind of partying, because like the storm had like just kind of like
Yeah, it's so
the wind
weird,
kind of
yeah.
came. We were like, oh, all right, let's start to leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah. Then it was like, oh shit, reality check.
Mm-hmm. My life is in
We're
danger.
like about to die.
Yeah.
If we don't fucking get back.
Fuck. I'm just thinking of like her Jose Fernandez, which is a pitcher, who was a star pitcher for the Miami Marlins. He was from Cuba, and he had a boating accident. He died super young, and it was like just thinking of like, boom, like you're just in that moment, like you at that last couple moments, like at least you're like, oh shit, I'm in deep shit. Here we like
oh
either
shit,
I'm dead or like
oh shit, oh
let's go
shit.
for it.
Oh,
Yeah, yep. Over, gone.
over, gone. Probably don't even know it.
Yeah.
Or
fucking
you do
wild.
know it. That would suck.
That would.
You laying there like, oh, I fucked up. That's it.
I kind of do. I mean, not to be like super morbid. So like just like a quick like warning for this. It's graphic. But like if you got like decapitated, right? I feel like you could maybe still be
I feel like you would be
conscious.
alive for like a couple of minutes.
a couple minutes.
Yeah,
That would be so scary.
because your brain would
Yeah.
have to run out of oxygen to die.
I feel like it
And
would be at
blood
least
flow.
at least a couple
like,
seconds.
well,
Like, at least,
no.
at least
Maybe
a
not
moment.
no, not a couple minutes, because it would bleed out first, right? It's like
Yeah.
your brain would bleed out, but it would still like
I feel like it would be a moment at least.
At least I'm going at least 10 seconds, right?
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, honestly, yes, I could see that. But there's no way of communicating that, and then boom, you're dead. And then, but like that would be
Yeah,
so
you'd be there
fucked
just like
up.
looking at your own body, like, oh shit,
Yeah, I think you do.
damn, I'm motherfucking dead.
I think
Fade
you
to
do.
black.
I think you do.
I think you do.
I think you do. I mean, that's
Your brain would be
I
in
really
instant
think.
shock, but yes, like,
You know that you said that, not to be super, 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 super weird, but when you said that, it just like re-triggered like a weird like memory in a way. It's kind of weird, but me
kind of
like
like
as a
shell shocked my head just now. Yeah.
yeah, like I just thought about this as a kid, and it's some like deja vu type weird type shit. Like, or at least I had this thought in the past. Super weird. Maybe it's like a past life.
Oh, like this thought here, like what we were just talking about.
Yeah, and like seeing yourself in that way, like dead. Kind of like. I think you're right when you said that. Honestly,
I think so. Now I'm kind of in a dark place.
I know not
Kind
to
of
be.
like, fuck.
No, but like that's just life and death. But at the same time, the great opposite of that, death, is life, and that's the ultimate light and the ultimate power and the ultimate motivation to keep going forward.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like just to live your life in the ultimate light. At one point, you're gonna die. We're all gonna die, and that's the
Yeah.
nature of life, and we have to accept that and really be okay with
Yeah,
that.
that's the only guarantee in life.
Mm-hmm. But through that and going through the journey, right? Going
Yeah,
through your
life
life
is the
journey,
journey, right?
exactly,
Yeah.
right? One step in front of the other, and then like just keep going.
Which that's why like people controlling other like want
So
to
sick.
control other people. I just don't understand it. Like
Just narcissistic.
just because
Just
your
like,
feelings feel some type of way, you can't fucking let somebody do something.
or like just because you want power, you're gonna kill your own people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just because you want what they have, you're like, I'm a greedy little fucking 5-year-old.
Sick in the
I don't know
head.
how to
It's
share. I'm a
sick.
bully.
It's sick in the head.
It really
Sick.
is. Just to go,
Sick.
I'm just gonna go completely off the rails. Conspiracy theory. Just I'm gonna keep it going.
Please do.
I hear the talks. I've heard this a couple of times, and I know a lot of people hate this dude whose name I'm about to mention. So
Does it start with a DT?
no, it starts with an A.
Okay. Anthony Weiner.
AJ.
Oh, okay. I'm just fucking around.
I think you know who I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right? So he's said, but he wasn't the first time I heard it. I heard other people speculate the same thing. In September, they're going to go to a full back mask mandate in airlines.
Oh yeah, I heard they're trying to pull up the masking thing.
Yeah, so the
again.
masking is said to
Fuck
come back in
you.
September for airlines while you're flying.
Fuck
And then by
you.
like end of September, mid October, it's going to be full effect. Anybody on a plane is wearing a mask. This is alleged, of course.
Oh
right?
fuck you. Once we go away with that, that's when the people need to fucking stand up and be like, cut the shit, man.
December.
We're not gonna fucking do this. This is bullshit.
December is said
And you
to be
know it.
back to full 2020, 2021 shutdown procedures.
Yeah.
And
Look that motherfucker in the eye.
Here's the-
Anyone saying you have to mask up, look that motherfucker in the eye and just be like, really, dog? You really fucking think that's the best choice? You really think you're gonna just fucking... I mean, not that I'm some fucking crazy anti-mask person, but at the same time, don't you see that the powerful are just trying to control,
Yeah,
trying to
like,
control us?
how many
We're on the
pictures-
same team. We're like the general public,
How many-
and they're fucking trying to divide us, and you're fucking falling for it.
How
on
many
some bullshit.
videos
Be a person.
and pictures did
Stand
you
up on some
see
morals.
of the people telling you to wear a mask, not wearing a mask? Like, that's all I need to say. How many people did you see that are telling you to do it, not doing it?
Yup. Yup.
It's okay because I'm here and I'm me.
I'm
Oh,
me.
because, okay.
I got a cloak of
You're you.
wealth that you don't have, peasant.
I have this power
Bow
and this
down.
status, okay? So,
Pinkies up.
Abby fucking sent me this. This is a new Texas law starting September 1st bans local governments from requiring COVID mask, vaccine, and shutdown mandates.
That refuses.
Why would Texas be passing a law that coincides with all the shit that they're saying is about to happen?
Wait, say it again. I didn't really understand
New
that.
Texas law starting on September 1st bans local governments from requiring a COVID mask, a vaccine, and a shutdown mandate. So, like local governments cannot
can't.
mandate that.
So they're basically saying Texas is trying to stand for, we're not gonna fucking.
We're
play
not gonna do
game.
that again.
Yeah, good.
And so, but that makes it like all the
Yeah.
more believable that like
Yeah, what's
what?
going on?
That everybody
Out
so
of the
they
blue?
do know.
Yeah, it's just all part of the game, right? They're in the game too. They're politicians too. They're just happen to be fucking red, right? But they're all playing the fucking same game.
They're like, well, we're gonna play for the side that we want to play for, so.
It's crazy.
I mean, it is.
They're all
It's
playing
like,
a crook game, and they're all fucking know it.
It's like, bro, like y'all could at least come out and say, yeah,
fucking
they're
crazy.
voting for this because they already know it's a big plan inside us.
You know what, Reed? Though we all love sports. A lot of the public,
Dude,
myself,
sports is a massive distraction too, though.
it's a distraction too, right? But at the same time, it's kind of speaks something primal
It
in a lot
does,
of ways,
yeah.
right? And I think the same thing, they play this on the same type of energy, how that feels on politics and red and blue, and
Absolutely.
they're trying to like,
Bro, what blows my mind is red and blue.
polarize.
But when you talk about Crips and Bloods, it's a bad thing because
they're black,
it's red and blue.
it's
red and blue, it's the
They can
most-
subjugate.
You know
they're
what
the
I'm saying?
citizens.
But when you really fucking put it in perspective, like, damn, we vote for somebody that's for red or for blue.
Why not green? Why not yellow? Why not fucking offshoot
Why
of
can't,
both?
like, yeah,
or-
why not, like,
But you
let's
know,
mix the
magenta,
fucking shit up.
Macaroni cheese, yeah.
macaroni and cheese?
That's
They, them.
64. They,
I mean, what the
them.
fuck are we doing?
Fucking bust them up on a
God
48.
damn.
40,
And they're and
64.
what they're using to try to pass this, what I'm understanding is that there's a
I'm
new
retarded.
Canadian variant of COVID, and it's
Oh,
so scary.
Justin Trudeau, is that
Trudeau?
Trudeau? Sorry,
Justin Trudeau?
Yeah, Trudeau, man, that boy is straight buster.
Straight
honestly.
piece of shit.
Straight piece of shit who froze and basically seized Canadian citizens' bank accounts
Yes.
through the strike or whatever it was.
They,
through the,
he
union.
seized bank accounts, and then when they had that big trucker thing,
That's
he was
fucking crazy.
he was arresting people. He was passing laws banning no protesting.
They're handling it with the
No,
sham damage.
like yeah.
But at the same time, I want to say like I was kind of in on it. Like I was kind of in on it too. Meaning like I think there was a time, and I want to say I do think the pandemic was real. It was just our reaction to it wasn't the best.
I
mean,
don't-
hindsight's always 20/20, but there was some major overreach through it all, and some major corruption that just
Dude, the thing
went
is
through it
that
all.
they could have they could have, I guarantee you it would have worked so much better if they would have not made it such a panic.
Mm.
They could have got everybody to do what they wanted by simply doing it softly.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, if you really thought about it, we would have just maybe we
This
didn't.
thing
We had
keeps
too
going
much.
out.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
maybe we just had too much people, right, to kind of do what Sweden did, or maybe like what Florida did, right? Florida handled it. Looking back on it, Florida probably did the best out of it all. No.
yeah,
'Cause
they didn't
just
shut
do
down.
everything.
They just kept going, and
The
that was
Scandinavian
kind of our,
way.
that was kind of the proof that like, hey, it's really not that bad. Everybody kind of maybe got it or didn't get it, got a little sick. We took care of them. We knew what it was. We knew how to fight it. We used the proper facts, the proper medication, and it wasn't that big of a deal.
They didn't lie. They didn't lie, but they probably did to the public, right?
Yeah.
As long as the truth gets out, I feel like the general public can make the right decision, but it's just the they
fact
can't,
that, yeah, they
can't
censored
get
the
through
truth.
Yeah, they censored the truth. They don't want the truth to come out.
Right.
So
'cause
then that
their
just-
narrative of control. Yeah.
Yeah, that ignorance.
That,
That spreads ignorance through the population, though.
Right. So let's take that back and let's just think like they're trying to make us slaves. The whole
Exactly.
nation slaves.
19
No matter
yeah.
your color. It doesn't matter. They want you to fucking be
That's
a
why they
slave.
pin us together. That's why.
Right. That's why they keep the information. If we had the truth, nobody would want to be a slave anymore.
Mm-hmm. Wake up.
If you
have
went to
some
the
women in
slaves and you were
power.
like, hey, you guys could simply just rise up and it would pretty much be over with. Like, they're not telling you this, but this is what it is.
because they want to just dim your light. They want to just take and suck. And once you actually
Yeah.
do see your actual truth, then that's gonna make you the most powerful person. They don't want that. They don't want you to be independently thinking. But
No,
not even that,
hell
but just
no.
like be your own person, right? They want you dumb, eating the crap they want you to eat, watching the shit they want you to
Dude,
watch.
there's such a powerful picture, man, to me, and it's like, it's just like a quick like character type drawing or thing, and it's on the left side is like children and like vibrant colors and their imagination and creativity and stuff, and then it's the education system, and then the right side is all gray and black and white, and it's like these factory produced kids coming out.
I would just speak in my mind. Like, I would feel like this, it goes up to the point where you just, just those same kids, right? But you're actually want to encourage that creativity. But I do feel like as a whole, if you really look at it, that is the general outcome, right? That is the kind of like
Mm-hmm.
feeling when you come out of it, because honestly, teachers aren't being paid enough. That's gonna attract low quality individuals,
Exactly.
and once you have those low quality individuals, it's gonna kind of
But that's what the
there's
system would
no
want,
yeah,
right?
exactly,
Because it
that's
wants you dumb.
exactly,
And
and
if
that's
you can
no one
prove
else would actually be like that. Like,
that you
do the shit
have
you
this
really do.
high amount of money, you can go to these other schools, these other places where you learn real education,
Private schools.
and you get to join the elites in the end, type shit. Like
They have
paying to go to these high end places.
high end is just meaning a well balanced diet that they provide, maybe some nice outdoor area, just a general walk area, just physical walking
Yes.
could be something, and just having well qualified teachers
Yeah, because
and a
the
strong.
teachers are paid super well, and
Mm-hmm.
so they keep and then they teach better curriculum.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and the students want to learn, so you actually can
Right, because
dive deep into it,
exactly.
not be worried about the behavior problems, and actually go deep into the learning and why, and make it
Yeah.
fun and educational. And I do think if you have the right people in there, that's gonna happen naturally, and that will do. But of course, they don't want that. That's
Yeah,
why they
but
underpay teachers,
what
so
it
they
feels like to me
keep us
is that
down.
like a
They want
private school
self-actualized
education
people.
would seem more, I guess, like slowed down because public school just feels rushed. It's like, come do this, take a test, do that, go to the next level, grades, this, boom,
Switch, go,
test,
go,
next
go,
level,
go, go, go,
all the way,
boom.
just process them through, get them out.
It's a conveyor belt, right?
Yeah,
Just keep on going, going, going.
it just
Just
feels like you're like just pressed.
yeah.
Boom,
That's why you
boom,
have to fight
boom,
through that. And a
boom.
motherfucker who fights through that, like David Goggins, for instance, really
Mm-hmm.
captures the hearts and souls of a lot of people. Not even young
Yeah,
man, but just a lot of people to be like, nah, fuck that. Whatever the system gives, no matter how I feel, I'm still gonna put on my shoes and go out for a run. Cause fuck it. You know, it's like he had that fucking. He was like
yeah.
110. It's like car went by and
Cause
was like, "Why you out here running?" And he was like, "Cause you're not." And it's just like, "Cause I'm that
damn.
motherfucker who actually does that motherfucking shit, who actually stays consistent and says what I'm actually about and fights that system. And no matter what, I'm not gonna let any external force control my mind. I'm gonna fucking keep on going, no matter
Mm.
what. That's as long as my knee is halfway working," he says. I just be listening to the song, but
As long as it's halfway working.
yeah, he's gonna fucking run. It's like, damn, you're fucking tougher than me for sure. But like, I kind of that's why he kind of inspired to be like him, right?
Oh
I feel like
man.
once you kind of like, if you're a fan of somebody, that person is kind of like at a higher level in a
Yeah,
type of way, right? And
absolutely.
so it's like Khabib. I was watching Khabib
Like an idol,
interview.
somebody you aspire
Mm-hmm.
to be like.
And
Yeah.
Khabib said he idolizes Michael Jordan and shit. And he was like, who's a better athlete? The interview person said, your girlfriend's old manager. And he's like, oh wait, I'm gonna just I idolize MJ. So hey, I'm not a better athlete because I idolize him. So he's at that. What does that tell you? He's at a higher type level, right?
Yeah.
You know, so like you can still be a champion and still kind of like look up at other people and be like, oh shit, I'm not that.
Absolutely.
You know, just thought that was kind of like interesting. Like no matter what, people are just people, and Michael Jordan probably looks at some people, oh shit, I want to be like this person, right?
Right.
But shit, then he wouldn't beat him, and then the other way around. It's just his
Yeah,
greatness is that result, and
and
maybe
I
your greatness
think
is something
when
looks
you get people
different.
like that that idolize somebody else, and they don't try to get they don't get too arrogant and idolize themselves, basically, because there's a
Yeah.
bunch of athletes that do that. Then they
Yeah.
get to the level and they're like, oh, I'm the fucking one.
Self-absorption.
I idolize myself at this point.
Yeah, you can't get, it's a trap, right? It's that self-idolization. Everything's gonna be like, oh, you're great, you're good, you get passed through, you get easy access with everything, honestly.
Yeah, boom.
And you can't have it easy, right? Boom, you're gonna just be contempt and just be like, that could just lead you up to be a
Yeah, or
soft
you
ass
could
bitch.
just keep aspiring to fucking look up to somebody to be.
That motherfucker. Be
Yeah.
that motherfucker, right? In your own way, right? That's why I say your greatness might look a little different than someone else's. So that's why that Instagram and everything else is so fucking toxic.
Yeah,
because
dude,
that
that's
shit
why
will
it's so
fucking
important for
make
people
you compare.
to do for
Don't
work what it
compare.
is that they love to do. I would say.
Yeah, have that.
If
Have that
You have that passion and you have that creativity for what it is that you
an
do
outlet
every day, because you
Mhm.
can see it in people. But there's also just so many miserable people that you can just tell fucking hate what they do.
Mhm.
Like
And how much of them just eat
ugh.
shit and just bring that negative energy down.
a lot,
A lot.
a lot.
A lot. That's why that 21 Savage song is so deep. Not really, I mean, kind of is, kind of not,
Damn.
but like a lot. You know, it just take a lot through this whole life, and it kind of just hits that frequency. It's like, damn, like it's just a lot in life. Like you get fucked over, and no matter what, but a lot. But you're just gonna
Yeah.
keep going, and that's why 21 Savage is kind of like he's a grown ass
Damn.
man. He kind of like made his own way, kind of like transformed in a positive, more, or at least a more positive type person than he was in the past. I think that's always inspirational, no matter who you are. It's like
sure.
you're just getting better. Honestly,
Yeah.
but that you're taking ownership of yourself, and and that's how that growth happens. You have to look yourself deep in the mirror and be like, oh shit, I fucked it up in this. So how can I correct that and go forward and fuck? And it's like shit. You have to come to terms with that, right? It's like I fucked up, and you know,
Mm.
and
Yeah. That's. I mean, I literally just did that. That's the only reason I was able to sell that vehicle. I was just like, it's a little bit better, and I'd rather just do it. and
yeah,
be
you
done
kind of
with it.
have to, right?
I was kind of like ripping the band-aid off. I was kind of like picking at it, like, how stuck
Yeah.
is it? And then I was
Yeah.
like, it's gonna fucking suck. Snap, and you're like, okay, all right.
It
It's gonna
is.
be a little sore, but
Yeah. It is what it is. I was watching this Max Holloway episode with Flagrant with Andrew Schultz, and he's just known for that. It is what it is. Like I guess it's that island.
who is it?
Max Holloway.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah,
from
yeah.
Waianae,
Yeah.
Oahu, and it's like shit. It's its own like own hood, its own type of culture, its own type of like Hawaiian culture, and shit. He's just about it, but.
Damn,
Yeah.
I forget that he's from like Hawaii.
Yeah, man, he's straight Hawaiian. That boy from
Damn.
Waianae. Yeah, I want to say it's the west side of Oahu.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn. He's still fighting.
Island boy.
He
Yeah,
still
yeah.
fights, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's fighting Korean Zombie.
I haven't seen him fight in a minute though.
No, I want to say he hasn't.
Like a couple
Shit, I don't
years?
remember who he. It was in a couple. Maybe it was last year.
Really?
Yeah. I just remember him with Ortega, but that was like a while ago. He's fought since then,
Damn.
but
I remember being so fucking into the UFC back in the day, dude.
yeah.
We were fucking heavily involved, and I
Yeah.
just feel like I don't know shit.
No, yeah, no, exactly. I'm just kind of like a sports fan. I kind of
Honestly, you know when I quit
always
watching
kind of
it?
followed, but
I
not
quit
really.
watching it heavily when they got the Reebok deal.
Yeah,
'Cause it pissed
true.
me
Yeah,
off.
no, that's true. And then it kind of did change, but
Yeah.
now it's something completely different, and it does host the best fighters. It's kind
Yeah.
of sad they've lost Francis, but there's no good competitors for Francis. Francis Ngannou, the world
Oh,
heavyweight
yeah.
champion of the world, but
Oh,
shit, I want to say he's fighting. Fuck, he's on one championship. I want to say in Japan. I forgot exactly who he's fighting.
That's the new one, right? That's like old school Pride.
Is it?
One of them is.
Okay, yeah.
There's
I
another one
mean-
coming back. People are getting fucking like soccer kicked in the head and shit. And it's
Oh, I heard about
ridiculous,
that's
dude.
fucking ridiculous. I can't get down with that.
No. I
And then
feel
like there's also the PFL, the Professional Fighting League. I want to say it's in ESPN, but
okay. Yeah, nah, but
yeah.
I forgot how we got there, but yeah.
No, through sports and just man, I don't even know, man.
I don't know, man.
I was thinking like red and blue, like how that kind of correlates with politics and
Damn, why is it always red and blue?
right? Right.
Why is that?
Quintessential. It's the two. Well, it's the two primary colors, right? Or it's the two out of three. Is it red,
Yeah.
blue, and green?
No, red, blue, and yellow are
Yellow.
primary colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah. And yellow's kind of just that offshoot, kind of like golden. You know that
And
he's
we're not
that.
gonna use
She's like the
yellow.
red. Yellow's like the redhead middle child of a family, who you really just kind of
It's just like get outside the.
get outside.
It's
Yeah.
red and blue.
Yeah.
Everybody's just much more attracted to
You
it
have
for
to
some
be like
reason.
really really pulling something off if you go with yellow. No matter what, honestly. If something's yellow, like it's obnoxious
fucking,
and
it's like yeah, it's like that twisted tea can. It's like a
mm,
lot.
it's a lot,
It's like
right?
goddamn.
It's like god damn with a smoke circle pod in the episode 67 of it, this bitch. A special late night edition. Hell yeah.
Next week's gonna be a special Monday edition.
Oh hell yeah, on Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
That's just gonna be dope though. That
You
shit
ain't got
goes
shit
up.
to do?
Hell
Come do it with us.
Hell yeah, slide on through on YouTube, Twitch, right? Hell yeah.
Yeah, one of them. I don't.
Hell
I don't remember where. I don't know. It's been a while, and I haven't touched shit. And
that's
I can only do way more
that's
setup.
commendable though. Okay, it's just like going through it like through the week. It's kind of funny. It's like we'll look back on these days. It's like remember those times when we had like no viewers or whatever.
Way
It's
back
like-
when, yeah.
way back when.
And we just shot to shit.
Hell yeah. No, it'd be fun though.
Got way too stoned
way too.
every fucking Friday.
But that's the only
God
fun. That's the
damn.
fun part.
It is the fun part, dude.
Honestly, and I got another one right here too.
My
I
man.
feel like that's like a good transition, but
It's an absolutely great transition.
oh yeah, it's in here. Yeah, yeah.
It's time
But
to go from baked to fried.
only one way to
Upgrade.
do it, man. You know, it's Friday evening. You know, it's like
Dude, that's one thing that bums me out sometimes is that you can't eat fried food, bro. You can't be indulging that fat ass does. But it's also like, I guess like almost an envy too that you can't, because like if I couldn't, I would feel better. 'Cause I
no,
know it's
yeah,
bad.
exactly this, right? And so it's a long road to get there, and it's not always easy, and it's not easy. And I still kind of like I kind of look at food as kind of like a chore, honestly. It's kind of sad a lot of times. Just because like I have to get it in, and for the longest time it always like was a problem. I always felt shitty after eating, and right, so it's like fuck, I just kind of like developed a poor attitude towards food. I mean, it's not to say I don't like food and I don't enjoy it or whatever, but maybe like when I see oh cool, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I'm just gonna if I see
No,
well
you're
I
good.
just see someone who likes to indulge in food. I don't have the same cravings, honestly. That's just my personal.
Fair enough.
But you know, has their own struggles though. It's like they're probably more alike than me than I would realize because they're probably like they're really this opposite side of the same token or the same coin. Whereas like I'm sick in one way and they're kind of sick in another way, honestly.
Yeah, food's like a tricky balance, right? Like sometimes you're just not going to enjoy it, but then I guess like when you do get to enjoy it, it's that much better.
That's why you kind
You
of
know?
that's why I kind of like to you don't mind paying for a restaurant or paying for an order because it does provide that experience.
Right. I feel like to have that, right, you got to have like it's got to be in moderation, like going to do that.
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
just because it's
experience.
pricey, right? But if you had the
No,
budget,
just like no, just in general, just
oh,
like
okay,
kind of dial back on the like
just the quality of the food and like the
yeah, not really
ingredients,
like the quality per se, but like the
unhealthiness of
yeah, the
overall.
unhealthiness,
I
like
got
cut the
you.
unhealthiness back and eat fresh and clean, and then you could have those kinds of that would be the only way to have that balance, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it is that tricky balance in life. It always has that. The wind always messes it up, but it always has that tricky imbalance. Right, like find that balance.
Damn, son, where did you get this?
Damn, son, where did you get this? Where did you find this? Damn, son, where did you
Oh
find
my
this?
god, bro! Do you remember the days of LimeWire?
Hell
Did you have
yeah.
LimeWire?
I used to burn CDs all the time.
Dude, my man.
That used to be me and my cousin's favorite thing to do is like make CDs for each other. and like he
I
gave
think
me
I've
a
talked about
fucking
this
mix, and I
before.
fucking it was my favorite birthday gift I ever was my cousin's like mixed up CD.
Dude,
Had
when
some
you get
some
all the
40.
bangers on one, and then you
Yeah.
could go and find the like 130 megabyte disc, and you're like, I'm
Hell
loading this bitch with like 50 songs.
yeah.
I'm finna
Straight up
jam.
on, straight up on it. Next level with it. It just brings back old nostalgia. I feel like the kids nowadays will never actually know the
Damn.
truth. Sounding old as fuck. As at expense of feeling old, the kids nowadays will never really
Dude.
have that effect of really earning something or even like really
Do
going
you remember
after
the
something.
days
It's sad.
before like Shazam when you could just look up a song instantly? Like to find
Oh,
out
you
the
had to
name of
like
a song was difficult if you
yeah, just
didn't.
ask.
There was
Did you
two
hear that?
ways. Two ways I used to go about this when like LimeWire was like big timing.
Okay.
I would go either to Best Buy and I would find the album that just came out of the songs that I wanted, or like by the artist, and I would just fucking write all those song names down or take a picture.
Mm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I couldn't even take a picture. I didn't have a cell phone.
Shit. The
I
razor.
would literally go with a pen and paper and we would write song names down.
Okay. Okay.
Or
Yeah. Yeah.
or motherfucking wake up on like Saturday morning and watch MTV and
Yeah.
and they would put
106
the
in
song
Park.
names up at the beginning and
Hell
the end, and
yeah.
you had to write that
Music
bitch down.
videos. Yeah, I
Then
always
go,
used to watch music
dude.
videos. I was a big
Yes.
music video watcher growing up, for sure. I was a big consumer of MTV back in like Real World. What was it? I don't forget, but like there's been a lot of Real Worlds, but
And you know what's crazy
World Rules, the challenges and shit.
is that a
Uh,
lot of people that are our age now, or
Music
like,
videos.
yeah, no, like just like
Yeah.
our little age range,
Mm-hmm. Flavor Flav.
like we all had the same experience of LimeWire. Because
Oh
almost you could
yes,
talk
it
to
was
almost anybody
culture.
that's our age and they would know it.
Yeah, because it's cool. If you're alive back then, you remember what it was and your relationship towards it, right?
Yeah, you could download all your fucking shit.
Hell yeah, that was the one way to go. And like I said, it was my favorite gift I ever received. Out of all the gifts I ever got, a fucking CD made by my cousin that had all the fucking bangers,
All of them.
all of them wrapped up in one. And it
Dude.
was 20, right? And so it was like, fuck, that was a lot for me at the time, man. I was
20,
like,
you could put that bitch in your fucking Sony CD player with the headphones on, and you could jam that bitch all day.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. That shit used to be fucking dope as fuck, bro.
Dude,
That's
I
what
fucking
it used
remember
to do.
that. I think I still have my old fucking Sony CD player.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I want
I'm
to
gonna
say I
have to
CD.
find that
Hell
bitch.
yeah.
I'm gonna hang it on the wall for nostalgia at this point.
I remember this lady who recently who bought an old VHS. She's like 80 something years old. Bought an old VHS which was in mint condition on eBay. Turns out she fucking writes a letter thanking the owner saying you don't know how much this fucking VHS meant to
Means to
me
me, yeah.
exactly and thanking all this. She fucking watched all her old family videos that she was never able to watch. But it's like, fuck, that old technology does have a
Yeah.
place and does it shouldn't be just thrown out. I feel like just throwing out is kind of like throwing out, like not
Yeah.
comparable to books, but one step below books, right? Just burning down culture, just burning. This doesn't
Yeah.
exist. Like we don't need that anymore. It's old
Just
news.
throw it
On to the
out.
next. Yeah,
Like, that's
it's useless.
crazy cool.
Yeah, crazy cold. And
Crazy cool, though. Like,
crazy cool and then crazy cold because you also got like those fucking drillers who just go at it. There's
yeah.
youngsters now down your fucking street like coming up to the pocket. There's two dudes on the back, just like young kids, just like wilding, just like out there in the on their fucking, sitting
Damn.
down outside like
Yeah.
full militia type shit, dog.
What?
Not militia. 'Cause I don't. They were.
Oh, okay.
They were
I was
probably
like,
packing it
holy
underneath,
shit.
but like they weren't like. But it's like they're just young kids wilding, like wild, just like
Damn.
out there sitting out, like two of them, right, and like they were rolling deep, the whole crew.
Damn.
So it stays active no matter where, honestly. Though.
Yeah.
It's
I
everywhere,
mean,
dog.
yeah, this area is for sure active.
Yeah. It's crazy that we live in gang affiliated areas, and it's just like.
You know what's crazy? So, like, I feel like in our generation, we had a lot of collectible type shit, like cards and comic books and all that kind of shit. But, like, what's crazy to me is that, like, for kids today, what they collect, dude, honestly, is like digital items.
You know
Like
what's sad? Yeah.
digital super limited edition skins that are like for a season or something.
Digital.
It's all digital.
not even in this physical realm, dude.
Right.
That fucking leads to anxiety and doesn't know how they react to the outside world if they only know through a screen. Dude, it's really sad. It's really sad when a young kid just says they like to play on a tablet. Like their
I can't
favorite thing.
stand it.
They say the tablet is
I
their
mean,
favorite
like
thing.
I love
It's
my
like,
video games. Don't get me wrong. I always have been like a huge gamer, but like at the same time,
what do you
love
have to say?
outdoors
Like
and
that's
love my like
love your life.
everything. Yeah.
Love your life.
Exactly.
Come to terms with your own damn self before you attach yourself to an online presence. That's why they're fucking parasocial creepheads
It's
who
been
spend
like
that money on that bullshit every fucking month because they can just they're fucking lonely and they can't
it's easier for
It's
like
easier.
it's easier for parents too to just
put them on the. They're
just
not.
put them on that.
That's
just
yeah.
here.
It's neglect.
It's neglect. It is.
It's legit neglect, and it's like fuck.
That's why I already bought 2 tablets.
No, it's not. At the same time, everything is on the tablet. It's like fuck. Like there's no other way
That's
around
what's real weird,
it.
dude. Like games for kids are on tablets, and you're like,
yeah. Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is really good, by the way, brother.
Oh man, that's good, man. Yeah, man.
Tastes fresh. Is it fresh?
No, but this batch, this batch was super soft, and it stayed, and I sucked it like, but I tightened really hard, like really, because it came nicer than usual, and it's like, oh shit, this is a really good batch. So I ended up like really sealing it, and so it's been a couple weeks old, but it's still pretty fresh.
Only a couple weeks though. That's pretty fresh. That's
It
pretty
is
good,
exactly. It is. It was super fresh.
This shit had to be bomb on day one.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
Damn.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, this was a good. More than you. Sometimes it's dry. Not gonna lie. Not like super dry, right? It's never super dry where it's like an issue, but it's like some are drier than others.
Yeah.
And this was a super soft.
Like my shit right now is really
one.
dry, like
Yeah.
like it's
exactly.
just crumbly.
Yeah.
I like it when it's like that.
Exactly. That's the best way, right?
See, and I think that's why I'm buying smaller batches.
Okay.
Because I don't smoke enough. Then you always have it's always fresh.
Mm-hmm. You have to get that new.
Small
You have to get
batch.
that pack, right?
You
You
have
have
to
to.
smoke a small batch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you can get the hookup, right? If you can actually get a fresher product in a.
Oh, dude, I would be fucking chiefing.
Do you think? Because I get the supposed top of the line, and I feel like this batch was not necessarily the top of the line.
But it's
It's nicer.
Well, much
Because the top of the
closer.
line, yeah. Because maybe the top of the line is that runch or that runch or like that, just like
it's
that.
it's
GMO
no,
type weed.
it's just ultra fresh. It's just like
The ones I get is like
it's
with that.
it's like harvest day one type shit. Like they just pre-dried it, and
Is
it
that
just
has to
hit
be
here.
locally grown, or do they import it from somewhere else?
Down here,
Yeah.
I think they import it now. It's
Okay.
too easy for them. Like the black market on weed is like highly active. Like legalizing it would just help.
Yeah. Well, who would it help? It really wouldn't help those those in power. Sorry, I can't really.
It would
talk.
not help them.
It would not help those in power.
But it does
So that's
though,
why.
because they put such a high tax on it.
Exactly, because they're trying to like just box out the common man, trying to like overtake and that's why in
They're like, oh, you want the good stuff? You gotta pay.
You have to pay.
pay.
Come pay your mama.
Pay extra because
Come say
you're not
yes
supposed to
that.
have it.
Exactly. That is they call it Zaza, but I want to say Zaza is like also like
A demon or some shit.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
don't know if it's really good, but the top of the line type weed.
Down here, yeah, that's about as good as you could get. And like,
So you get so you could get.
Yeah.
Like really. How should like. Is there a lot of fresh weed like that in Texas?
no. Yes and no. It's much more common now than it was.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are like not.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Now, because once you go to Colorado, you're like, oh shit.
Like, oh,
Oh, this
shit.
is actually weed. This is
This
actually
is the freshest
yeah.
of the good. Like, this is the shit that's for
Dude,
real.
and I almost burned down the apartment, which I felt really bad. It was just, well, not really, but like, with the grill and everything, I was like, kind of like, fuck.
Oh, when we were up there?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I remember that. What happened?
I guess I got super high, and I just didn't realize how hot the oven or the grill was getting. It was really embarrassing because the steward was looking at me. So after that, my confidence was down, man. You guys just didn't really
dude,
realize.
I remember that. You were like, oh shit. Because the lid was shut. That bitch was like 800 degrees.
And someone was just looking at me. I was like, why is he looking at me? Well, dumbass, he was looking at me because of the grill, you dumbass. And so, like, after that, like, my confidence was actually pretty down.
Nah,
you know?
dude.
I would just, like, brush it off, but I was like, damn. I was like a be humble type moment. I was like, dog, like, you fucking idiot, dog. Straight up.
I love it, dude. I'm glad I'm not the only guy that has those.
Yeah.
Those are the moments that really change you up.
Yeah,
You're like,
for real.
You're like,
you have to
"Ooh,
be, like,
shit.
more
I just
mindful.
gotta step back for a
Yeah,
second.
for
like,
real, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Oops. You dropped the ball, so you kind of, like, saw your own weakness. Like, oh, fuck, I need to tighten up. For real, for
Dude,
real.
when I was selling the truck, it was crazy, bro. This dude, I was at the dealership, and this dude comes, like, sprinting into the fucking dealership, screaming that where's a fire extinguisher? I need a fire extinguisher. And he, like, jumped over the back counter and shit, was, like, looking around. And, like, he sprinted down this hallway and then took off sprinting down the other way. Then he got it, and we're all just sitting there, like, everybody selling their car was like, what the fuck is going on? And then he, like, sprints across the parking lot. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this man doing? With a fire extinguisher. Just, bro, he's like football sprinting, holding this fire extinguisher. And then he's just right on the side street of the dealership behind a car. He's putting a fucking car on fire out.
Oh,
This dude's shit was on fire in the street.
Oh, my God. And he's over there.
Bro, for hours. And then the whole fire department had to show up.
Damn.
Shit was wild.
Damn. Were you there? Like,
yeah, like it happened like from like me to like the end of the house.
Did you keep going or like you stopped or what?
No, I was in the dealership.
Oh, you were.
I was in the building looking out the glass window. This dude put his fucking car out.
That's so sad.
I was like, holy
I'm sorry
shit.
for laughing. That's just so sad. But so I'm just thinking how. Like,
yeah, but okay, so like it might make you feel a little
random.
less bad. It was like dude, it had to be a track car, so I do feel kind of bad because it had like it had a parachute on it, the big rear wheel slicks.
Yeah.
Some modified Dodge Hellcat. I was like, man, I kind of felt bad, but also like, the fuck are you doing with that out here, dumbass?
Dude.
Like, I know your dumbass was trying to show out there, and you fucking caught your car on fire.
There's this fucking car I was right behind, or I was right in front of. This Lincoln Mercury that was purple. It's tinted out. On the back, it said Demon Cat. It was purple. On the front, on the windshield, it said "Fuck your car." And it was like all tinted out. It was like, fuck your car.
Damn.
And he was like, damn, it was some type of dude, but it was like, it was just kind of funny. But yeah, man, it was just like,
damn.
Then I saw the same car going to work 2 days in a work, and I don't want to call it out because it's kind of weird, but it was like very distinct. And it's like, oh shit, like at the same part I kind of saw the same person. So like, damn, like how much of us do the same journey every single day, and we just do the same
Dude, there's a
thing
car that I
every
do the
single
same journey
day.
with every single day.
And you
every
pass
single
them?
day.
Or
No,
how
we
often
pull
do you
off
see
the
them?
fucking street almost the same time, like every day.
Exactly, it's wild to think about, man.
Yeah, like me and that dude are leaving our house to get to that spot at the exact same time.
Exactly, it's wild to think about, man.
Wild.
Yeah, man, it's weird, right?
See him all the time. Have no idea. I know he changed his license plate.
Yeah,
Because he used to have like a custom one, and now it's not. And I was like,
Shit.
damn, okay.
He thinks the same thing about
Poor
you,
guy.
though. You know what
He's
I'm
like,
saying?
damn, this dude on his bike. Fucking see this dude on his bike all the time.
Yeah.
And because I know he likes to go fast, so I always race him.
Yeah.
Like every morning, I'm like, oh shit, I pulled up with homie. I'm finna fucking. I know he's finna get it, so I'm gonna get it too.
Yeah.
We're gonna see who's got more balls to get to the fucking light first.
That's funny.
It
That's
is.
like random type shit, man.
It's just some type
I
shit.
try to just
I have no
avoid
idea
it.
if he knows that I'm trying to race him or
Yeah,
not, but we're just fucking
100%.
about.
100%. He already knows. He already feels the energy. He already knows. It's
Damn, that's
funny.
wild. Because I always see them and I'm like, damn, I wonder if they'd recognize me every time.
Oh, yeah. After a while, you would imagine so.
Yeah, I'm like, I know he knows the orange bike, and I know he knows the truck, but I don't think he knows it's the same dude on both.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, I switch vehicles and I'll see him in the other one, and I still do the same shit, bro. I used to race him in the truck. It's funny as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
It's that weird position of being like strangers, but not really. You see them every day,
Yeah.
so like they're acquaintances, but like not really because you don't know them like on a personal
Yeah,
level.
but like if I saw his
But-
car, for instance, like broke down on the side of the road, I'd probably be more inclined to stop. I'd be like, oh shit, that's that dude that
Hell yeah, if you saw
I
him
drive
on a
with like all
poster,
the
you would
time.
recognize
Yeah.
him. And it's like, oh shit, he has that he's recognizable, but he's not.
Right.
You don't know him.
Yeah.
certain type of way, I
But
don't
you
know.
would be like, I could probably help him.
Yeah, like if you saw him like broken down, somebody's like, oh shit, now I have to.
Now I
'Cause,
gotta
like,
meet the guy. Be like,
yeah,
hey, bro, what's up, dude?
yeah, you
I
have
race
to
you every
stop,
morning. What's
yeah.
good? He'll be like, I don't know who the fuck you are. But like, oh, don't worry about it. I
No,
got you.
exactly. But like at the same time, you'd be like, if he's a real motherfucker, you'd at least recognize your
Yeah.
presence. Honestly,
But so
honestly,
many people
but-
are so blind, like in their
Yeah.
daily routines and shit.
Yeah,
that,
true.
Like, you don't know.
True. How sad is that?
And I felt bad, like when I seen that his license plates changed from like the custom ones to the regular ones.
Uh-huh.
I was like, damn, I wonder if homie's going through hard times. Like that sucks.
He's going through a transition in life.
Yeah, he's going through those hard times. Couldn't have those plates on his car no more.
Hell
Or like
yeah.
he just didn't want to. Like he grew out, or he like
Maybe it
got
was
rid of
the
that
end
stage or whatever. You know.
End of a marriage. I feel like somebody changed their plates.
Damn,
going
yeah,
through
something like that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I
Honestly.
hope homie ain't going through it though.
Yeah.
Don't know who you are, bro.
Going.
Love
Yeah, we
you.
still love you.
Yeah.
We're going through it. We
Going
gonna
all
make
through
it.
it.
Hell yeah. But I'm saying we're just gonna wake up each day, just keep going forward. It's full circle, not. But I know that's not the end, but it's like full circle always, and it's like even looking off to this, seeing this, it's a tinfoil hat, which is the prototypical, conspiracy theory,
I probably should
hat.
have put that bitch up.
Hell yeah, like hang it up there.
I'm gonna hang it up to
Mount that hoe. But it's like, man, like there's some deep art, I think there's a real deep, dark underbelly of this world who wants to control and wants to take and has that taker mentality. But how do you fight a taker? You just give, right? You have to do the opposite. Then you have to be like that. Through the face of all that shit, just fucking stick it right back in their face and like beat them at their own game. to
Yeah,
where
but
you
the
can't
sad
fucking-
part is
it's
that they
crazy.
won't ever even want to get. They don't want to get their hands dirty, type of shit, right? Like
No, and then yeah, exactly. They're not.
they don't want to be personally responsible for
That's
it.
why it's the underbelly, right? They're never fucking seen. You don't know who lives down there. They're kind of this deep on. I can't fucking talk, but the ominous.
Ominous.
Yeah, exactly. Force that can just take over your life. Honestly, they can
Yeah.
snatch your shit and just take it. That's why Dave Chappelle, said, "Hell no, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
sign for that 50 mil because you're trying to take my creative right."
He's like,
They're
yeah,
trying to
you're gonna
own
get my,
me.
you're gonna cancel my sneaker deal.
Yeah, through perpetuity in your contract, that means you're gonna just give the fucking money through your own life, or whatever it may be, right? Through your
Yeah.
whole life. We own the Chappelle Show. We own what you do. We own all your ideas. So that's why he said, "Hell no, I'm not coming back. I don't care if you offer me 50 mil on
Yeah,
a fucking
hell nah.
moral, personal level. You can't fucking give my rights away. I'm not gonna give my rights away. Who am I giving my rights away to the deep,
Yeah.
dark underbelly? They have all the millions and billions of trillions of dollars,
Right,
to
and that's
Saudis,
just
right?
the one that like.
but they can just pay, and it never
Yeah.
runs out. So they can just recruit.
Dude, with
and
companies
corrupt.
like BlackRock owns so much shit,
yes,
dude.
exactly. And what is the second? I feel like there's three, right? I forget the three.
Yeah.
Conglomerates.
But what's crazy is
own
the people
media.
that. So you have that side, and then you have the political side, and the reason they go so hand in hand is that, like, rich people own the Federal Reserve, like the Rothschild.
Goes to the
family.
generations.
Like they own Federal Reserve banking. Like that's how
Which
can
is,
you own that?
they're kinged in. They're
That's crazy
basically
to
like
me.
the what is it? The touch of God, or what is it? The
The untouchables. That's what they feel
untouchables
like.
too, right? Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to transition. The untouchables. They're just fucking. Nothing can happen to them. They don't even know what's going on. You know, who cares if I painted my house blue a year ago? That doesn't matter because my house is okay. And it's so sad when my prayers are with those in need. And here's 500 or 700, sorry,
$700.
700, not even a fucking thousand. Because bitch, don't ask for more. We're
Dude.
giving it all away to overseas powers and interests. We don't give a fuck about your own fucking, you know, personal, you know, livelihood. Everything you own just burned to a crisp through evil manipulation. But you know, who cares? You know, it's all for the Mark Zuckerbergs of the world. I'm not saying he did it, but you know, allegedly, not really saying he did it, because I'm just saying he owns 42 acres in Kauai or something of this nature, and he was trying to earn more, and it was just a whole thing. I just feel like people are trying to take. That's again that taking energy, that taking action. I feel like that's what the demonic forces do. Honestly, take your soul. You know, that's why the devil's trying to take your soul, right? It's all take. You know.
Bro. So it says that approximately 3,000 homes and businesses destroyed, right? That's estimated, losses are estimated to be $6 billion, the
Oh yeah.
state says. You know how much money Joe Biden offered them with the $700 in total?
How much?
$2.1 million.
Just slap in the face.
Dog. Our
A
government's
slap
debt,
in the
our government's
motherfucking
debt
face.
is $20 trillion.
A slap in the motherfucking face. Here's pennies.
Yeah, these are our pennies. You can have a couple. You can
A
have
couple.
two. You can have 2.1 of these. Don't chill out.
Yeah. Sick.
And that's
sick,
if they
man.
only like.
That's just sick in
per
the head,
household.
man. See what?
And that was per household, right?
Per household, yeah, I think
So it might be a little bit higher, like if they did it
maybe
per
every
person.
resident. I'm not sure.
I think it was every resident, but like, okay, it's gonna get a little higher, like
16 million. I don't know
maybe.
if that.
We're not gonna get close
Probably
to
not
100 or a half a billion. We're not gonna get.
Oh
up there.
no,
we're not
exactly,
even gonna get close.
exactly.
We're not even
There's
gonna
multitudes, right?
Yeah.
You got thousands, hundreds,
How many?
hundreds, thousands,
I wonder what the
millions,
total is.
trillion.
I have to know because I have
billions,
to know these
trillions.
facts so we can put this all in front of people. Because you got to make your own ideas.
You have
But-
to question and just think for yourself. I would just encourage a free thought and just not even you do want to ask questions. You want to think for yourself. You don't want someone to control you, and you don't want to have someone to control your mindset. You have to be in control of your own damn self. So self control is a huge aspect in life that people just don't know.
What's that website you always tell me to use? DuckDuckGo?
DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGoose. DuckDuckGo. Given it's censor free. Who knows if it's truly censor free, but it's censor free, more so than Google. Google will just filter out and just give you the narrative. They want to say Jordan Peterson is an evil man. They want to say Andrew Tate standing alone is an evil man. He's not evil. Give me a break. Think for yourself, man. You know that, and that's why they're trying to frame this person. And who else are they coming to attack? I want to say they think Graham Hancock is who is a Egyptologist. Sorry, I want to say that's what the title of what he is. But he basically knows that the pyramids and ancient civilizations and pyramids underground, and specifically I can't really say that word, but in Mexico, underground pyramids.
I'm sorry,
but they want to say Graham Hancock is a phony. He's one of the smartest people and one of the most given it the true, at least given a theory on Earth's origins and where we
Dog.
come from.
So the U.S. has directed more than $75 billion in assistance to Ukraine since the war began.
77 billion, you said?
75 billion.
75 billion for interest. You know, just for interest, not even for people. I think we get all lost in that because it's all money. Who cares about people, right? That's why the whole system is go get your money. Bottom line is the only line. We don't give a fuck about how you feel or what you think about or whatever
Right.
you need.
But we couldn't
Just-
like those. But those are our people. So that it's really sending the message that people are not reading is that they don't care about their own residents.
Yep.
The government no
Yep.
longer cares about you.
Nope. Never did.
They never have, and now they don't even have to show you that they don't care. They'll just straight up tell you,
Yep.
we don't care, but we'll give you a little something, and
Pennies.
things are gonna stay the
Crumbs.
same. So just go on.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. You just gonna gorge, and then
It's
here's
like
a little slack, bitch. That's the energy. Like, it's degrading. If I would be like almost like disempowered
And-
by accepting that $700.
I would
Fuck
not,
you.
I wouldn't fucking. I mean, I would take like.
Fuck you though, honest.
the
I would
other
take
side
it,
of
but
me is
at
like-
the same time, like honestly, I would do it and I would just give it back in the community, and I would just like, I would try to do something useful with it because it's just like, or I would just like fuck you and just be
No,
like,
I feel like a
honestly,
part of me would be like, I don't want
fuck
to
you,
take it.
dog.
Like,
yeah. If it was like a yes or no, I would say no. Bitch, fuck
Yeah.
you. If it was like, if it was just given to me, then I'd be like, oh, okay, that'd be kind of weird. But then I think it is, right? Maybe, I don't know. But it's like, nah, man, fuck you, dog. $700 for my whole life that you just that you potentially, you know, corroborated
Yeah.
maybe intentionally,
I just don't understand how like those people didn't,
conveniently.
like they didn't lose their land rights because they had a fire. So like,
No, exactly. But
the-
here's a
will
goal.
they stay together and
They
rebuild
need
it?
to, and that's why at least I want to say Jeff Bezos is at least given 100 million. At least he's, if he actually does that, okay. 100 million is a legit number. Although if I was really not
Really not.
at the same time, exactly right, but you
But
would just
again-
you wouldn't give your whole life savings.
But
if you're a
again, like,
person on
that's
Mars.
like-
But maybe you would
That is a lot though.
It is.
for like a
Elon
personal
Musk.
company
with Twitter.
to do that. Yeah, like either of those companies to do that. Like 100 million is like
100 million you can do.
substantial, but their spending range is still in the billions of dollars. Like their operating range is in billions, not
Oh,
the
yeah, for
U.S.
sure.
is operating in trillions.
with the Saudis, China's. Maybe
Right.
not so much the.
And all this, like,
Russians.
like honestly, do you know what the government even spends their money on?
porn.
No, like,
Excess.
no, like legit, like, what does our government spend money on?
Oh,
That
sorry.
makes like
The-
that we are in so much debt.
uh,
Because I don't even know.
weapons. And Lockhart Martin, sorry.
Yeah, but that's like foreign, right? But like, I guess are they like,
Is it Lockhart Martin? Is
or
foreign?
that's not foreign, right? So like,
Oh, what are you asking? I'm sorry. That's not.
like what the U.S. like what the United States government in general spends their money on. Like
On-
spends all the tax
I would
money
say
on.
foreign interest, right? It's that special
Right,
word
or
interest.
something, but-
it's that geopolitics. Hey, let's go help out Ukraine to support or basically take down Russia in a way, or at least not let Russia expand, and because they have Belarus.
Right.
And just meaning battle. Sorry, I don't want to speak too much, but Putin is a fucking Russian gangster who will kill. And like this, there's the new guy that got killed too, who I forget his name. Fuck me, but the top Q leader against Putin died a couple days ago, and so that was like another big hit. You know, because I mean, Putin is, if you go against him, you're dead. And he doesn't hide it. That's why the biggest oppositional political party president nominee got killed in broad, right in front of the Capitol in Moscow. They don't fucking hide that shit anymore. They'll fucking do it right there, no matter where. Fucking assassinate you.
And they
like,
think
fuck
that
you.
that's not the direction that we're headed right now.
exactly
With the people
that's,
that are putting
that's
these
Russia,
policies?
and exactly we're going to that.
And as soon as we get to that step, we're there, and then
Yep.
they get to
We're
say
there.
what all we do.
Genie's out the bottle. Can we go back though?
No.
The revolution?
Yeah, I
Or
think
what?
so. We'd
How do we
have
go?
to.
How do we get back from that though?
So our next revolution is going to be over. It's going to be a class war, not a race war.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
going to be the
definitely.
rich versus the poor.
Yeah, and what's considered rich? Is it like, is it really that binary? Is it like upper middle class, or middle
I
class
feel
but
like right now,
bottom?
what's happening is it's not going to be. We're only going. That's what's happening is that the middle and upper middle
The middle class is being just broken down as
and
poverty.
like
Boom.
low like
That chain of connection, that ladder has been sliced. So now
yeah.
everything is now
So
basically even, but
they're
a lot
eliminating
everyone's
the
down.
three middle categories, right?
Yeah,
Middle class and then the one right below and the one right above.
yeah,
And so we're either going to have like elites and the poor.
yeah. That's what
And
it
so
breaks down.
it's just going to be this group versus that group.
And then you
Yeah.
got like high motherfuckers.
Like a little bit of gray area type shit, but like
That's where you're an artist, so you would just write that. You would paint that hoe, right? I feel like I could.
dude,
I have a
yeah.
painting in my head where you just have
Mhm.
like that. You're just climb through different, levers or different obstacles. Man, I'm high
Yeah.
with that shit, but there's some truth to it, man. And it's
There's
just
a
like
lot of truth to it. It's just like
exactly, but exactly, just put on those shoes, keep on going, motherfucker. Hell yeah, be that motherfucker. Stay hard, just be that motherfucker. I feel like
dude.
be like lacking right now and haven't ate that much this, but it's like it's a long game. You know what I'm saying? Just because it was like
Yeah.
hard, this week, maybe last couple weeks. If you think about it, like your whole life is the game. Honestly, not even it's a game, but in a way it's a game. But your whole life is. So be
Honestly,
patient.
like this podcast is kind of therapy at the same time because when we don't do it, and like we go 2 weeks
That's why.
solid, it's rough, bro.
Mm,
It's like, damn, I didn't like rejuvenate with like the therapy session type shit on Friday,
oh shit!
and
Yeah,
then you're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
damn,
yeah.
now I'm like slugging.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know if that's how you felt. That's how I was
No,
fucking
honestly,
going
whenever
this
that's
weekend.
why I said I was really looking forward to it, and when he said yeah, I was like hell yeah, I was like hell yeah, I was like in class there, I was like hell yeah. I had like a brief moment. I was
Damn.
like on top of it today. I was like I had good night rest, or I didn't really have a good night rest, but I just had like
Yeah.
on it. I was like
Those
some
days
days
feel fucking good, bro. I saw
yeah.
you show up crispy.
Yeah, I
I
was
had
just like
more of the
it's
like.
the shoes, honestly.
Honestly, I just had the like sluggish day. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh damn,
Mm-hmm.
kind of beat down already.
Hell yeah, that was like Wednesday for me. It's like fuck, I can't fucking this shit's fucking long
Yeah,
as fuck.
the beatdown started on Wednesday, and it was like Thursday, and then Friday again, and I was like, bro, why?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, I just try to think about like okay, you got 5 days, and I always give myself Monday to give just
Oh,
like
dude, and
whatever.
I'm taking my vacation on Friday, and so I'm just kind of like,
Ooh, we
I'm
crispy with
just
it.
like, honestly,
Yeah, I'm doing the same
I'm
thing.
about to check
I'm
the
off
fuck
on Friday
out, dog.
too. Hell yeah.
You're off
Hell
next
yeah.
Friday?
Well, no kids. I just have
Nice,
to
dude.
show up basically.
Yeah, so I'm going. I'm going from the first to the 11th. On
Mm.
vacation for 10 days straight up, just
Ooh, okay.
relax, get some things done and accomplished, chill
Mhm.
out,
Mhm.
reset. I gotta have a
Mhm.
reset.
Yeah, man. Press that reset button.
Yeah,
Pivot, right? Like it's like that pivot.
I just want it to go nice
Not even
and
go.
slow. Honestly, just
Yeah,
nice
like
and
you're not
slow.
like think of it like a pivot, right? In basketball, you just like boom next.
Yeah.
You're not fucking gliding, euro stepping, Giannis, Luka, motherfucking. You're just boom pivoting, basic move, maybe even a fadeaway, right?
Exactly.
Throw it out in the wing or hit your shot, and that's what the Mamba mentality type shit just preached on and just kept going. That's why he was so big on that 4:30 morning
Who is it?
workout. Kobe Bryant.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying. I mean, he's next level. That's why
Dude, he
Kobe's
was.
Kobe.
Yeah, dude.
And he's unfortunate what happened. God rest his soul. It's crazy. Like a true fucking legend, icon, actually just died like that. It shows you
Dude,
that
really. Yeah.
he was it, and he was in his lifetime. He was known as that, and that's why he even scored when he scored 60 to end it out. Man, his last game. That's fucking special, man. he's next level. And he was just so big on like 4:30 workouts because he said, you know, at the 4:30 workout he can get more shit in, and that was just his thing, just always being to try and be the best basketball player, and actually fucking doing that, and what that entails. You say you want to be the best, but are you actually want to be the best? That's why with my jiu-jitsu instructor, I want to just give a shout like Danny Alvarez. He's a legit motherfucker. It's like, dog, like no matter what, you just still gotta keep going and like
Damn.
train, but like that's your life.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, that's your life.
I've
like,
been there.
You know,
Had that
exactly.
life,
Exactly.
Had
You
that.
live that shit. Big ups. Like, you know, it's crazy, it's wild. It's one way of thinking. It's one way of life.
It's
You
like a
gotta
whole
go.
way of
It's all
living.
in. It's all in.
It was a whole way of living.
It's all, yeah, exactly. And then that
I
just
think
becomes you.
Sometimes
You
I
are
just
that
feel like
motherfucker.
maybe that's like a subconscious thing that stops me from wanting to go to the gym and do that stuff now. But like, because it was too like consuming, you know.
Mhm.
I got too consumed by it.
Mhm.
That was the problem.
Dude, I honestly really do hear you, and I like feel you. And I just would say like, dog, like, just
Just
you don't even. There, it is one thing to have a healthy relationship to it, but definitely the most healthy relationship to it would be taking that step to going in and like actually working out and doing something, right? It's just, and then that moderation, and then once you do a little bit, you're like, okay, that inner dog will come out just a little bit. Maybe he won't come out like all the way. That's okay. That's cool. Let that happen. You know what? The next day show up. Boom. Okay. Boom. 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 Maybe you had an off day. Fuck it. You have an off day. Boom. Okay. Cool. Maybe you take a next day off. Maybe you just go that next day. Who knows? You take it whatever. But you go that a couple days later, whatever it may be. Boom. You're gonna fucking just go and just like you might feel a little bit better. You had a couple days off. You know, kind of like took that ego check. Hey man, you ain't all type shit. So like take a fall back for real, for real. And then like you know what I like you're gonna be like that. You're gonna like keep going, but like dog like then you're gonna have a better day. And it's just gonna like start flowing. It's like okay, like it's not like trying to be anything. You're just like flowing, right? It's crazy to honestly think about if I just like want to say something because it's I don't want to say this, but like in this conversation, but like I be doing like pull-ups and shit and like dips and like everyone I end up like seeing like everyone's looking at me. Honestly, I'm not trying to, but
How
that's
many pull-ups do you do?
So I do like this. I do like 10, right? And then like I felt good, right? And I was a little high. Sometimes I don't feel this good, right? Sometimes I can only do 8.
Yeah.
But I felt honestly
like,
so I was like
okay.
so I did 10, and then I hung maybe for like 30 seconds more, and I ended up pulling out 3 more, and like that felt pretty good after that because like and then like hung it out a little bit more. I think after that, and then like I did a couple dips, right? And then like then I tried to do like the with the biceps.
Like that way, yeah.
So you do it like this way, like a pull up, and then like this way, like a bicep more, and that motherfucker will hurt too. But then you just do an assist. That's why I like to go on those assisted type shit.
Damn, I used to
You
be
just
able to
do
do
that and
pull-ups
just like
too. That's pretty sad.
no man, you just practice. Just do even just
Dude,
start with the
it's
assisted.
hard.
Just
Yeah.
just start with the assisted. Just do it. You'll do it. 100%.
How many push-ups could you do in a row, just like off the
Ooh,
bat?
I haven't tried in a minute.
Bro,
I would say probably 50, and I would be like, okay, I would probably do a little bit more, but if I was like really going after it, maybe more.
I can do like 20. I feel like I'm severely laxed. Damn, I gotta do it. I gotta get back.
No,
that's fucking pretty pathetic.
No, it's like your reaction to it, yeah, but like, yeah, that would speak something to you, right? Like you'd be like, oh shit, that dog is like, nah, pathetic. Man, you can't let this motherfucker get me like that. Like fuck you. Like that's that inner dog that should be listened to. I feel like.
Yeah.
Because that's you, right?
Because
like,
I was doing
like...
push-ups in the morning when I was doing my like stretches and shit, which I got to do that again too. But like when I was doing that, I started doing push-ups, and I found out that I was a little bitch. Honestly, because I was like, let me do 10 push-ups, and I was like, damn, that was difficult. And then I was like, oh shit.
So it's like a reality check, right?
It was a severe reality check.
Then do that, right?
Yeah, no, I gotta keep doing that.
No, I know, dude. It's a tough road back, right? I never like that's like I'm not trying to like compare myself, but it's like kind of like through injury, right? But the same like through that like start like
Well,
assisted though, right?
yeah.
Honestly, just I would do if I was you, dude. I would just do like assisted. You don't have to do calisthenics. I just like to do calisthenics sometimes, but like I
Nah,
just do
that's
the
good.
pull.
Yeah.
You like to do calisthenics?
Yeah, it's pretty. I
Okay,
enjoy it.
then
Yeah.
just do the assisted pull up. If you have an assisted access to an assisted pull up, do you?
Nah.
Fuck. Okay.
Well, I don't know yet. I haven't
Okay, I'm just maybe at
signed
the
up.
gym, but I'm just saying like that would just help, right? Because you can have a
Yeah.
pull-up bar, but you can only do so much, and then just have a lot of time in between. If you're really getting after it, it would just take
Yeah.
a long time. But like, you would just have the assistant and just help do that. So you can have like different sets of like 10, and then after that, you're gonna be fucking tired after doing like 50 of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like 50 of each, so it's like quite a bit.
God damn.
Right? Sometimes,
Jesus.
I mean, look at me.
Fucking 50?
Well,
You're
in
going
total,
hard, Sean.
in total,
Jesus.
that's in total. No, because you got like 10
Yeah.
5 times. I can like that took a lot though. I
That would
can't
take
I
a
can't always
fucking
do that
lot.
though.
No, there's no
I
way.
can't always do that. Just a couple days ago I felt good though, but I can't.
And so-
Sometimes I do like 2 and it's like good.
I heard this guy giving an explanation. He was like a weightlifter coach or something, and like an old school guy, and he was saying that. Excuse me. He's discovered and determined that. So it's proven that your hold strength is greater than your pull strength,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and then your strength to let go, like
The
to put stuff
decline,
down, or
yeah,
like to disengage that movement, is even stronger than your hold movement.
Oh yeah, going down to the
Yeah, you're much stronger. Like if you're letting
negative
it
flow,
curl out, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's you can hold it even longer.
But you
So
know
he
what,
says the best thing is to
Forearms.
pull up, or like on anything, like
biceps.
pulling down anything, whatever you're
back,
doing.
right?
Like if whatever
Biceps.
exercise or weightlifting experience you're doing, if you hold the weight, right? I'm just using the curl for
yeah,
example.
I can see. Yeah,
Right?
I've done
You
that
hold
before.
it
Yeah. It's
till you
super.
can't hold it anymore, and then you slowly let it out. He said you gain muscle more efficiently and faster
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
than doing a whole bunch of reps.
yeah, exactly. And then it kind of gave it a try, right? And you kind of like really think about it, right? Like, what's the purpose of working? You just think about it like basic, right? What's the purpose of working out? To break the muscle down, and then to eat the
Right.
right things to essentially to make that muscle grow and repair, right? Repair and grow. And then after that, but what do you need to do? You need to let that muscle or whatever it may be, right? But like
Yeah.
your muscle break, right? And then boom,
Repair it and build it
exactly.
stronger.
So if you're doing 50 half reps, you're not doing anything to your muscle. Sure, you're looking cool. Okay, you can do a lot of reps, homie. But what if you just go slow, down slow? How many of those
yeah,
can you
they're
do?
just so he's saying do it to where
Most
you
can't do one.
He's saying do it with heavier weight to where you can't even go up. So you get an assisted
Okay,
lift or
that's one way to do it.
pull, and then you hold that
I
weight
see, and
that
then
you
just
already,
keep it down all
and
the
then
way.
until it starts to fail, and then you start to slowly let it down.
Ooh, that's
Because
hard.
that strength letting it down is even stronger than holding.
Fuck, it's the inflection and I wish I was like more medically.
And he's saying like like a few reps of that is like
Oh yeah.
essentially doing the
Muscle failure.
shitload of other.
Mm-hmm.
And
'Cause
the
you're
way it
getting to the-
rebuilds or the way that it stresses the muscle is more intense. So you build muscle faster.
Is this dude fucking huge?
Yeah, he was a bodybuilder,
Oh fuck.
and then he was a coach. So
There's something to it.
that's what he would do, and that's what he has his clients do.
There's
So
something
I
to
was like,
it.
if that dude's doing that, I might as well fucking try it, right? That's way better.
You can try it. Hell yeah.
Get a double hand assisted lift on bicep
Mhm.
curls, and then just let it.
If you have the
fold.
the support, right?
Yeah.
If you have a trainer.
I mean,
you
if
have
you
to have a
could,
trainer.
if you could
if
do
you
a
have-
double up with your own
I
hands.
got you. Yeah. That's what I would think, right?
One arm fail, but a double hand.
That's what I
could
would
get
think,
it.
right? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You could do that on your own. Shit, you could
Mhm.
have. You could be ripped.
Mm-hmm. Is this using a barbell or kettlebell or?
Whatever, I would assume.
Yeah.
Probably a barbell, probably like a dumbbell.
Mm-hmm.
But he was doing it for everything, like back presses, shoulders, lats,
Oh shit. Okay.
everything.
Like really.
Like
But how many
almost-
fucking pull-ups would you have to do before you have to go? Or he was like going like up
No,
really slow.
he was pulling the bars down, like weighted bar,
Oh, so
like
the
a
shoulder or the
yeah, your
back
shoulder
exercise.
shoulder
Yeah,
pull and
yeah,
back pull.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a weird motherfucker who likes to do that behind my head, and
yeah.
it's just like more comfortable that way. Whereas
I
if
like
I
to go
do
behind my
that,
head. If I'm going straight down to my back, I go behind
it's
my head.
yeah,
But if I'm going past the chest and then pressing down, you got to go in front.
yeah. So
That's a
you,
good one, dude. That
yeah,
down
you have to
press right
like
there is hella
all the
on your
way
fucking your tries.
for triceps, and then even like I'm
Yeah.
thinking even like my forearms.
Oh yeah,
Honestly,
if you curl out, oh yeah, dude.
if you're going
That's a
this
good
way,
one. You're coming down and then you press your wrist down too.
oh,
It's
good
nice.
wrist strength. That's super good for fighting, right? You
For
have to have
yeah,
good
for your
wrist,
forearm strength.
forearms, wrist.
Dude,
I'm
and
frail right now.
I fucking worked with a guy and this motherfucker looked like he had tumors in his
Oh my
forearms
god.
because he was so fucking like his forearms were jacked and because he was hanging wire on telephone poles like high rise ones.
Mm,
Like he was like a telephone guy dude and he had to fucking climb all that shit all the time.
damn, yeah.
The motherfucker was like swole.
Fuck.
Little dude, just fucking straight, just arms just
Always
not like massively bulked, but just like
solid. And just
when he
fucking
flexed that hoe out, it was like a bulge. You were like,
this
oh,
motherfucker.
what the fuck? Ugh.
That's next level, yeah. That's next level type shit. That's if you're about it.
Yeah,
About
that dude
about
was
it.
about that.
That's like that cauliflower ear. I was about to get a cauliflower ear. I actually have a small one, but that's
Oof.
just no fun.
Nah, fuck all that.
Fuck that. Why would you want that? Some sick individuals like, why would you want that? I got my ear fucked up, and it was like at a moment it was like a lot worse than
It
like
sucks,
when
dude.
it happened. Like it was injured, right? So
Yeah.
it looked like you did have cauliflower ear, and it's like fuck.
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
had a dude I was
don't
fighting
want
with, and
that.
he started to get it. Like his ear fucking, he popped the top up here, and it was like fucked up,
Yeah, man.
really
fuck.
bad, man. Like blood filled and everything. He had to go have it drained all the time,
Fuck.
just to make it like not be all fucked for the rest of his life.
Yeah, fuck.
But some of those dudes, man,
Fuck.
mm,
Just getting hit. Just chopped down.
just fucking that ear up.
Fuck me. I can't be. I can't. Man, honestly, dude, I don't know how you fucking got in the fucking cage because I just imagine myself in no way, even like
It was so
when I
much
think
fun.
about, but when I think about like football, right? I was in high school. I was super frail. I was like, there, and I saw like a tackle up close. I was like, no way. At the pace, at the rate, and like how he got hit, I don't want no part of that. I was like, oh no, I can't survive that. Okay, cool. And then like I think about now, if I had like the healthy like diet, I think I could be a football player. But then I think about being a fighter. I could never be a fighter. I thought about like I idolized UFC in like young early
Yeah.
days. Forrest Griffin, Stephen Bonner, and even the whole like tough season 1, tough the Ultimate Fighter season
Yeah.
1. Kenny Florian. There's a Diego Sanchez. A lot of dogs off that first season, and then you got fucking shit, man. And it's just like I could never like in sports. I always like to imagine myself, in a weird way.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the whole part of like red and blue type shit. It's strong identity, right? That's why you root for the Saints or you root for the Cowboys or whoever it may be. But it's like, no, it's just I forgot exactly where I was going with that because I'm high. But
Nah, you good, man. I was kind of going with like, I don't know. It was fun. Like I just enjoyed it. Like
yeah, it's fun.
and I have a memory from it that's like when like the first cage match I ever did. It's just about my first two, right? The first one I ever did, I took an L, but I like the nerves got me and shit. Like the nerves got me. The nerves were motherfucking real, bro. I couldn't fight that shit. I didn't know what I was ready for,
Yeah.
and so I took an L. And I treated it more like a sparring match, thinking back on it, like
Like that was your mental.
I was
yeah.
in there. I should have been swinging, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
putting it
yeah.
all behind everything I had, right?
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too a little bit.
And the second one, I did that, and I just remember, dude, the first fucking shot I threw, I fucking connected with this
Ooh.
dude's forehead,
Ooh.
and I was like, I hit that motherfucker hard. I remember being like, oh damn,
And
I know that shit hurt.
with your right.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
like you know you
I
got a good
stepped
right
in
hand, and
with a
then
like a
fuck.
fronted jab, and I fucking went right through the guard, smashed this dude in
What
the
was his
face.
face? What was it like? What was his eyes at the moment? Did you see
He just
him?
fucking went for an immediate takedown.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Boy, and I
Cool.
guillotined that ass dog in 11 seconds. I think I have the record in that
Hell
amateur
yeah, you
division,
told me.
dude.
We're
Because I
just
went into
thinking
that
about
second
it.
match like I'm gonna kill somebody. I
Yeah.
went in a killer on that second one, bro.
And that was so important and so impactful when you said the fight of the night is always two fighters when they already realized they won the fight. And that was such a strong mental, right, is to have in
Yeah.
your life. Is like, motherfucker, I'm winning this fight. Cool story about you, bro. I'm not thinking about you. I'm ultimately like divine, or not divine, but you're
Dude.
in a way, kind of divine.
Because in amateur, dog.
Sugar Sean O'Malley kind of did that. If you
Yeah.
are who you say you are, superstar.
So in amateur,
Times
it
now.
like
Lupe.
you really have 2 losses, and that's it. Like as an amateur, like a lot of people lose their first fight to nerves and come back,
Mm.
and that's on their amateur record, right? And a lot of people don't lose the first one, but a lot of people lose the first and the second, and then it's like they don't pick you up anymore. Like the next one is a really hard fight to get in. If you lose it, you're pretty much they're like, yeah, look,
Yeah.
no, you can't.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna pick you up.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
And that's just
Hang it up,
crazy,
yeah.
dude. Yeah, it's
Hang
like
it
a
up.
forced hang up. It's like it's hard to get in, dude.
And it's like that's
Because
your
the
like,
competition is
fight.
high, and if you don't
Exactly.
have that dog shit in you,
Oh, you won't.
you're
make it
out
at
of
all.
there,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
you might dabble your toes, but that's
But even
gonna
the
be
dog
it.
motherfuckers still, not all of them make it either.
Nah,
Like,
they
that's
don't.
A special type motherfucker who can really take a punch and give
Dude,
one
it's
out.
hard, man. You either have to be super good or tough as fuck.
And the best are both, or a little bit
Yeah.
of combination of the two, right? It's like fuck, you got like, yeah, because if you don't have that dog, and if you don't have like just the ultimate like competence of fighting, like actually like competence, and then ultimately like the right mental, because you
Yeah.
can have the right competence, but not choose not to use it, or self sabotage. And sometimes in my mind, I kind of think, how much of it is it me self sabotaging, and then
Oh,
how
a
much of
lot.
it is like, yeah, exactly.
Has to be, yeah.
Is it just like a true like, hey, nah,
It's a human nature type of
one,
thing.
Yeah, exactly. This person won, or whatever it may be in this type of situation. I feel like it's a combination of both, but I feel like I could be, in a way, my mindset isn't always like, I'm gonna fucking win. The winners always say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking win. Like, there's no other alternative.
Yeah.
In my mind, it's like, fuck, well, maybe. Right? Who
Nah.
knows? Like, at the same time.
You just got to go in. I'm gonna fucking be
Exactly,
the one walking out.
And then this person, I feel like if it wasn't for my knee, I feel like I could have at least gave it a good shot. Maybe who knows what would have happened, but I felt like I was kind of robbed. And then after that, other life shit kind of happened, so I never really got into it again. But
yeah, dude, if you do training again, man, just don't be the guy. Put that fat knee brace on there, bro. Keep it good to go.
even now,
Yeah.
I don't want to. It's just so uncomfortable.
Just no, get you one that's comfortable, but still has bracing. Because I wouldn't do it without bracing. Since you've already had that injury multiple times,
Yeah.
get the one that's just got like the little hinge on the side, just a little bit of that extra bracing, bro.
And that wouldn't be like a problem rolling.
Nah, not really. I've rolled with dudes with knee braces on.
But I got like both of my knees like that.
Fuck
though.
it, bro.
Just be doing up.
Whichever one you're not worried about, I would just put the regular sleeve on, or just get the compression sleeves at least.
Yeah, I'll get the compression sleeves.
Yeah.
Honestly, it wouldn't be like the ultimate.
I wouldn't
support,
go.
but-
Well, they have like 3 levels of bracing, right? I would go for like level 2, like the compression with like a strap support or something like that.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
wouldn't. Yeah, I've rolled with dudes with like the whole motherfucking like. I'm like, damn, bro, like you good? Like I'm not gonna blow your knee out.
Not anymore. Knock on wood.
Type shit. Yeah, nah. I was like, some of these guys, I was like, God damn.
Yeah, maybe it's kind of like this though, Reed. Maybe I kind of like already lost the 2 fights, and no one's gonna pick me. I mean, of course I could keep. I know.
Right.
Like, deep down, I know I could, right? But like, yeah, fuck, I don't know. It's just like,
You gonna let them retire you, or you gonna retire yourself when you want to? That's the mentality. Pick that 3rd fight and get that first win. Pick that third fight. Do what it takes, and then go in there the dog. You know what I'm saying? Be in there prepared this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go out.
Because they
winning
always
second.
pit, bro. They always pit people that are 0-1 with people that are 0-1. And
Who's
so,
got that dog?
so somebody's taking that second L.
It ain't me, motherfucker.
Exactly, dude. I remember
I
that
have
shit
to start
vividly.
believing that though, because when I just said it, I don't believe it.
The fighters with 2-3 fights, dude. 1, 2, 3 fights.
Mm-hmm.
It's a competition, and
Oh,
you're
yeah,
already
I feel like,
looking.
Yeah, once it's on, it's like
As soon as you see the guy that's 1-1, or 2-1, you're like, fuck, that's right there is the dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you're like, that's the competition right there. I gotta look at that. I gotta watch that shit.
Exactly, and that's the type of shit like people would be like watching me, like legit, like not even like no, what is it called? No shame. And it's like, oh shit, like I don't even like. Honestly though, to get to that level though, I'm like honestly just in the moment so much that I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I really don't give a fuck at all. I think that's why it happens, honestly, because I'm just like I gotta get these 50s in. Like I'm not gonna let anything stop me because I always look at it. It's like I always saw like two people in life and then two people in the gym. It's like you're either that person on the phone just mindlessly doing whatever, or you're actually like the one like doing it. Yeah, do it, like actually doing it. Half the battle is getting there, but if you're not even doing it, like okay, what do? You're wasting your own damn time.
Yeah.
Cool. That's why you only have time, 24 hours in a day. Respect your time, respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what it ultimately comes down to, right? Because if not, then it's like you're wasting your own damn time. Like,
exactly. Why would you waste your own time?
Yeah, exactly. That would be unacceptable. Like, unacceptable. I would rather do anything else than waste my own damn time on some bullshit that I know.
Yeah, honestly, that's something that kept sticking with me, man. I heard this quote, right? And it was like, I couldn't tell you who said it right now, but the quote was, I've wasted a lot of money, but not any of my own time.
Okay,
so,
fair.
Like, wasting your money, you're going to make more money,
exactly.
But you're never going to get more time back.
I feel like it's a livable, like a
way to live.
A way to live, exactly. And I kind of like always kind of like, I was kind of blessed in a way. I kind of I never like put it in those type of words, but I kind of always gravitated towards that. It's like, I don't give a fuck how, like for instance, it's a small little thing, right? But I'll take the little like express lane, right? Even if it's for a mile or two. Just kind of want to go fast. And it's like, this dude was like on a regular highway and he was going a little faster than me for a little bit. I think he was kind of like winning the ego competition a little bit. I was just passing this motorcycle. I don't want to be a jackass going at 100 or 90.
Just flying
by. So I'm going to take my time passing him. But then once you pass him, maybe the car's a little ahead of me. He's like thinking, oh, nice. But then I just go because I just do a little like pedal. It's not even that hard to go fast. It's like, boop, very easy. And it's like, zoom. And it's like...
Dude, a lot of the fucking, like, the thing I hate is that the way I race is like, I might not be able to go the fastest, but I'm definitely going to go faster than you want to go. Type of shit. Okay. Like, let's see how ballsy you are, because I can go fast as fuck.
Dude, and that's
why... Will you?
And that's why in the morning, I ride on the second to left lane in the morning, because on that left lane, they're going. And you have to be like going, and then at least on the second to lane, I can just like zone out a little bit. I can just like follow. you know
can just kind of like chill, and then you're like, okay, this dude's not getting it done.
Exactly. But like if you're on the left, then you're like expected to be like, go motherfucker, we going.
Get it.
And I like to go on the left when I'm like doing whatever. But that's the thing, like just take a little like express lane, boom, passing. But it's not even about passing that person.
You just gone.
I'm gone.
You
like,
paid for it.
I know you pay. So it's like an open lane. You're paying for an open lane. That's really what you're paying for. So
basically.
So and like a little bit of time, because I got here in no time.
The best is when you hit the express lane, because you're like, damn, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be traffic, and you hit it, and you see all the fucking traffic, and it's like barely moving, and you just fucking.
Dude, honestly,
that's the best.
Dude, I want to just say, like the drive to your place is a whole lot different than coming from
where you work.
Yeah, or even like so. Like, get this. It was 32 minutes on the app to go to your place, right?
From
At
your
the
house or from your work?
from my house.
Okay.
Sorry, at the time I left, right? And it's 33 hours to get to my work. From my work, it's a whole lot more of a bullshit than going over here. And I even got here like super quick, like under 30, like 25
Yeah.
minutes. Because I was just like on the express lane, because I got like.
Damn.
And then like the good thing about when I was working, I got the second express lane on 35
Okay.
in Dallas. So you just shoom, and then over here it was just like that one exit before.
Yeah. So why is the drive here so much different?
Oh, I feel like I'm just so used to 30. I guess living there
Dude,
and doing this,
yeah.
30 is just a lot nicer than 730. And also
635?
Dallas, there's 635, but I don't really touch that too much. But
Oh,
more
what are you on?
35,
35? Oh,
75,
35 is dog
and
shit.
75.
Ah, bro. Yeah,
75.
75B.
So it's mostly 75, and then like
75
30
should
and
just, like, they
35.
should just make it a parking lot. Honestly.
Dude, I know,
Honestly.
right?
Like,
And if you don't get there in a good time, so that's why I have to wake up super early, and like go in the morning
Damn,
to go
so you like
grocery
have
shopping.
to really compensate for traffic.
Yeah, because if not, then it takes like a, but then the traffic though. And I do that every day to the work. Now I do it every day at
Ugh.
work, but even back then, I was like, no,
Ew.
I don't want to drive in the fucking traffic like at noon
Dude,
in
and
Dallas.
so
Like, fuck you.
My wife hates it because I don't like to be on the highway anymore because there's always traffic around here.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always drive one street to work because I work close enough, and I just take one small, like, normal street to work
Mm-hmm.
for like 10 minutes. Never get on the fucking highway.
That's
And
nice,
so that's
yeah.
just how I live it. And it's like,
Mhm.
dude, to have to, like, when we start to sit in traffic, I fucking hate it.
Oh yeah. So whenever you go on a highway, it is like an experience for you in a way now.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
I go and I'm
shit.
like, damn, like, I forget. Like, this
Yeah.
shit sucks.
Yeah, it does. It does. I was just thinking about it. Like I spent an hour basically on the commute back. At least on the commute there, it's kind of like I kind of take that time. I listen to a podcast. I kind of like just
How long
get
does it take you to get there? Like 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Like,
maybe a
if there
little
was
bit
no
more.
traffic.
It usually takes 35, 38 minutes.
Yeah, just going.
And that's and that's like there's the normal traffic. So there's school traffic and little other traffic in Garland, the street I take. So
So it doubles the amount of time, basically?
no,
in
so
the
going there is
afternoon?
not a big problem. If I leave at a certain time, I have to get there,
Damn, yeah.
early. But that also helps me at work now because I was only having a good day because I got there early, and so I was kind of more prepared
There's
for
something
the day.
about that, right?
Yeah, there really is. There really is.
It's like, damn, I committed to not sleeping in 5 minutes longer.
Exactly, and it makes such a big impact in your day because
Mm.
you take that time back because ultimately you're wasting your own time. That comfort is fucking beautiful, and you're not thinking the furthest thing in your mind.
Dude, I
is
know.
your time.
I woke up.
It's like fuck you. I'm fucking resting.
The last 2 days, I woke up like an hour before my alarm,
That's beautiful. If you
and
can
I
get
just
it done.
laid there.
If you're well rested though.
I knew it. I could have just popped up because I didn't feel tired,
Uh-huh.
but I felt comfortable, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna be cozy and comfortable.
Okay.
And then I kind of dozed off, and when I woke back up, I felt like shit. And I was like,
Oh, you needed to wake up.
fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
But now you learned, right? So
Right,
once you
but
get
if I
that
just would
seize
have
the
got
day-
up and came out here and done my stretches and got
Ooh,
back
yeah,
in my
yeah.
routine, I
Yeah.
could have, like,
Mhm.
stopped early, been on time, been early, got off early,
Mhm.
chilled.
Mhm. Yeah, you just seem
Fucked
like
my
a
whole
lot.
day just doing that dumb shit today, even.
Tales of
Anyway.
2 days, right? And my friend, I've been on your side. That side a lot
I
more.
know.
A lot more, honestly.
I gotta fucking pick it up.
That's
I'ma
not,
pick it
yeah,
up.
that's fair. I'm not trying to like impose that on you, but that's fair to like recognize that. But I'm here for you. You don't do it.
I'm feeling better.
Hell yeah,
Feel
man.
better.
It's
Feel
that.
better,
It's
Sean?
that. Hell
It's
yeah.
that therapeutic podcast,
Hell
bro.
yeah. Episode 67
Damn, in the logs, bro.
in the logs. Check it, book it. The last couple weeks we've been on it, baby. I've been trying to say.
I mean, we'll be on what? We'll be on Labor Day on Monday.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna have special edition of the Smoke
Special
Circle Pod,
edition.
episode 68 next week on next.
I'll be straight up 30.
Next week 30 celebration. I gotta think about something, man. God damn.
Dude.